Before Microsoft, there was no substantial software industry. There was not a unifying force that brought computing together.
Did we know the company would be all it was going to be? Not really.
Who knew what was going to happen? At the time, I had no clue. Not a clue. I mean, I don't think Bill Gates had a clue.
Bill and I gave each other permission to think big. Think big. Pick good people. Have a certain kind of culture.
This idea that a computer on every desk and in every home is just the way it should be. That was a radical idea.
We wanted to democratize computing, and we wanted to take it global. We wanted to make it worldwide.
It sounded like something, would it even happen in our lifetimes? We weren't sure that it would.
And we knew it was like, hey, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity to build something from scratch, okay, to really show the world what is possible.
And so it was just exciting. Every day was exciting.
Bill was our sales guy, and so he'd go out and he'd get contracts with various hardware vendors to put our languages on their hardware.
We wanted a company to be hardcore. We wanted people who work really hard, were really smart, and it gave kind of an argumentative, mathy camp kind of feel, but it was rigorous and no BS.
We were maniacally focused on being the best technologists, and that comes straight from Bill.
We moved very fast. We were, very focused, very driven.
It was the first job at Microsoft where I was just like, my God, my brain is just exploding, and I can't take it all in.
And I think that intensity fostered or perpetuated, however you want to say it, the very aggressive culture.
Work hard and play hard.
And it was really, for almost everybody, it was 6 days a week, and for some of us, it was 7 days a week.
The average age of a Microsoft employee back in those days was like, mid to high 20s. So people had the flexibility, the freedom, the passion, and the energy to do what I call superhuman or unnatural things.
You kept track of where your car was, what cars were there when you arrived, and what were there when you left.
We used to joke that, if you came in before somebody and left after them, that was called lapping them. And it was embarrassing to be lapped. A 12-hour day was half a day.
I remember having my third year performance review with Bill, and I said, Bill, I don't know if you realize this, but I've worked for you for 3 years without taking a single day off. And Bill looks up and goes, so what? I've worked for 7 years without taking a single day off. Touche.
Back then, people were very direct, and there was no bullshit.
Be hardcore, go get the answer. Very straight talk, very direct. Sometimes it can be a little harsh, but very much that sort of culture.
It was put a very high value on being smart, on being right, on being fast, lots of things, but being cool was not one of our values.
And the people that were coming in were just exceptionally talented.
It was very clear to me that I wanted to join a startup, a new company, where potentially newcomers, young graduates like myself with little experience but a lot of appetite to learn more, could do more.
We were going to demand rigor, demand hard work.
The more we did and the more we saw, the more we began to realize that we'd done something really amazing.
I think the reinforcement for Bill was not the value of the stock or his personal wealth. It was all about, my God, look what they're doing with Excel these days. We need to build more of that into the next version.
Our products were used in every country in the world. Immense pride.
I'd like to rewrite history and say I totally understood what Microsoft was going to become. That would be a lie.
Right place, right time.
I think Microsoft's legacy is really one of being able to sustain success. Microsoft is a company that has staying power.
The company continues to deliver for its employees, and the employees continue to deliver for the company.
What I love about Microsoft is that there's this growth mindset where Microsoft is always learning and always wanting to learn. And I think in the DNA of Microsoft is still that passion for technology. And so because of that, I see a bright future for Microsoft.
When you see people achieving their potential and you know you were a small part of it, damn, that's good.